See.
Today, we're looking at the T238 Daybreak Tracer. With its integrated chronograph, it also works not just for airsoft, but for gel ball and Nerf as well. Opening up the box itself, it doesn't overcomplicate things like my friend's X, and it gets right to the point. Inside the box, of course, you get a set of stickers, which I'll never use, and of course the manual itself. Going even a bit further, you got the bread and butter, the Long Boy Tracer. Setting that aside, we do have the adapters for the airsoft and Nerf gel ball side of things. One 14mm and a 19 to 16mm adapter. Last but not least, of course, you're going to get a bag of tools to set you up with the adapter and this really tiny USB-C charging cable. Of course, some of you are already familiar with that size, but that's not my business. A few takeaways from this entire chronograph is the fact that it has a large screen at the side. It's very clear and very subtle, letting you choose through a variety of options to whatever fits your needs. And whether that's airsoft, gel ball, or Nerf, you can either do a 6mm BB or a little bit longer cylindrical bar-shaped projectile. But what I also like about the Tracer is the fact that it shows you how much battery life you do have once you're scrolling through the options. The adapter itself does loosen over time, so it might swivel back and forth, and that was one of the things I did have to get used to. It does the job and keeps my BBs bright, especially for the fact that it actually has an FPS scale for measurement. Seeing a lot of fields in the United States actually use freedom metrics, we can actually get this a little bit more accurate to our needs. This tracer is typically retailed at $160, but on the T238 website, it is discounted down to $98.88. Overall, I think this tracer is definitely worth it if you think you're going to do a bunch of events over the summer. Especially if you need a chronograph on the fly, don't want to walk back to staging, or deal with annoying refs that don't know what they're doing, you can definitely just use this whenever you want. For this Long Boy Tracer with aluminum durability, smooth screen, and various options for airsoft, gel ball, and Nerf, that's definitely one of the ones to get. Of course, it might be a little too long for some people, and the wobbly adapter might be a little bit of a concern, but of course, you can definitely go over it with a small fix. If you happen to play a lot of outdoor fields or even just go to a ton of events, this tracer might be worth checking out.